So today I'll be doing something different. I'll be showing a breakdown of how I took a 1 to 5 buy on Nasdaq CFD, which is NAS 100 or US 100, whatever it is on your side. I know I've really been so inconsistent with this thing. I intended dropping an everyday post on this YouTube as to the trades I take every day, and even the days where I don't trade, I kind of drop like an update, any form of psychological or market evaluation possible. But I don't know if it's work or it's just been laziness or the discipline to remain consistent. However, today I took a Nasdaq trade. I think the last post before this was about the Nasdaq trade, and I'll just put up the limit or that screenshot I had prior to, and yeah, this is it, and the trade outcome. Yeah. So back to the chart so I can show how the trade went. Alright, on my left hand side is Nasdaq CFD, and on the right hand side is Nasdaq futures. So I kind of use my futures to analyze the markets. If you notice, my analysis are on the futures, and on the CFD I have my entries, sometimes re-entries for CFD, but like macro analysis majorly are done on the futures. I think I've even cleared my chart, so you really can't see a lot. Alright, back to how we got here. So yeah, let's have the full chart. So I had this liquidity to targets. Basically, I trade from zones to liquidity. That's all I do, from zones to liquidity. I had this liquidity here to targets, right? So the daily liquidity, this one here, I had this liquidity to targets. So I needed a daily zone to sponsor the sell, and far and wide I saw where price was coming from. Price was coming from just this nice daily zone. We have this drop, rally, drop, base, drop. So this base in itself is a nice zone that could sponsor price to the liquidity I was targeting. I'm always skeptical about sales on indices because they are bullish commodities, US stocks, so I didn't want to sell to take out this external low or to take out this one, because I already had in mind that this was an inducement to this zone. This is an 8-hour zone that could likely sponsor price back up, right? But I just wanted to quit here. It was about 1 to 5 or so. Alright, so price tapped that zone, and I didn't get in immediately. But I wasn't on charts. Obviously, I wouldn't have gotten in immediately because it was a very big zone. Now, price broke structure here, broke another structure here, broke this structure here, leaving me with this liquidity here. Now, this was a daily zone also, if I'm right. Yeah, you can see rally, base, drop. So these guys are bases. They are zones that could sponsor price to this daily liquidity. And then in the midst of the base, right? These are the bases. In the midst of the base, I had this liquidity sitting right here. So it automatically refines this zone, because I expect this liquidity to be taken and then the sale starts. That was my expectation. Meaning, if I was to enter from here, this would have been the sell, right? This would have been the sell target here, which was a 1, 2, 3. But I missed this. I think I was at work or something. I just missed this sell. So the moment I missed it, I was lucky enough to see price reacting of the liquidity. So I waited for a confirmation entry, and that was where I utilized the CFD to get a confirmation entry, because my trading view is, I think it's the premium, hence the that first level of upgrade on TradingView. So I'm kind of I kind of have like a backlog on my future peers. Yeah, so I kind of go to CFD to get real-time data. Right, on the CFD you can see this was the liquidity here. So was the liquidity, right? And we had this reaction, break of structures and all of that. I just took this key level here. That was my entry. Now if you're good with candlesticks, you already know once you see a rejection like this off a liquidity and a break of structure, I mean, most of the time we're about going for a sell, or if it's the other way, we're going for a buy. So I pointed out this key level as my point of interest. My entry was just there, and my stop loss was just above this high. I could have easily put my stop loss here, but I wasn't ready for. I mean, I just wanted peace of mind while taking this trade. So my stop loss was here. Price tapped the key level, dumped. Immediately it dumped with this nice momentum. I saw another opportunity. This was a demand zone. This zone was a demand zone, I think on lower time frame, 15 minutes or so. So I marked it out, waiting for price to come back there as for my second entry. However, I saw this momentum. It didn't look like a strong buy momentum, but having traded indices for quite a while, I know they can be funny. So I didn't set my limit. I had initially set my limit, but I cancelled it. I wanted a form of a false sell. Do you get what I mean? A false sell before I engage it fully. And more like an inducement, but I didn't see that anywhere here. So I cancelled my limit. Now on 15 minutes, you'll see what happened. Just right here. Price tapped. Let's go to 5 minutes. Price tapped the zone here, right? And broke structure here, like it was going to sell. This was all I needed. Now it has given a sell intent. Me knowing the nature of indices, I knew the sell had not started. I knew price was still going to come raid this guy as an inducement or as a liquidity to fuel this trade. So immediately I saw that was my entry, my second entry. Broke the structure, I needed it to come back. This was the false sell I was waiting for. Then it came back to tap this guy. That was my entry. My high was just above the zone, right? And we targeted this liquidity. I think I should have done this video on Friday, but the price was still ranging. I mean, the price was, it was still dancing here. So okay, let's see if it will get to TP or not. And then boom, Monday opened and we just had that crazy sell. So yeah, that was how I went about it. I think I had another entry here, but the price didn't tap me in. I think I had one here. Yeah, this was another zone for me. So I was contemplating in putting a sell stop here, because I know once price breaks this place, we're just coming down. But I didn't put a sell stop. So when price broke down, I just put a sell limit. I was expecting price to come back to do this. I was expecting price to come back to take this high, tap into the zone before dumping, but obviously it didn't work out that way. So that was, I missed out on the third entry, but the two entries were secured. That was a 1 to 4 and a 1 to 5. Total of 1 to 9. 1 to 9 point something. Yeah, and then I have this, having completed the buy and the sell, I have this for the buy. So from a macro level, I have this demand here that could possibly send price back to the top. I just may be wrong, I just may be right. Or whichever way it is, I kind of find the drawing item I'm looking for. So I expect something like this, right? Do whatever manipulation it has to do in the zone, get a confirmation buy, and then we shoot for this guy. Yes, sir. So that's what I expected. Now this was the before the this is the after. Big thanks. I don't know what will make me consistent here, but I'm just gonna try.